What's going on, everybody? Doc here. Average Gamer, guys. It's a sad day. It's a sad day. It's an end of an era for Rocket League. And I've had a couple of days to kind of reflect on the changes a bit. I have something arguably fun to do here. And I just figured good opportunity to make this video. So if you don't know what I'm talking about and you're stopping into this channel in this video, you probably have a good idea what I'm talking about. The newest season 13 update just came out, and as of December 5th, the trading in Rocket League has ended. Player to player trading is gone, and with it, we'll never truly know the numbers, I don't think. But I think there's a large portion of the community that is affected by this. And I will just tell you, if you don't know my history with this video maybe gets suggested, if it does well. It might also just get suggested that you have probably opened Rocket League content or watched Rocket League content in the past and potentially crate openings. And here on Average Gamer, guys, that's something we did with a high level of frequency for quite a while. Channel didn't start out this way, but Rocket League is a game that we quickly shifted into and have done a ton of content. Some of our most successful videos on the channel to date are Rocket League related content of opening crates. Primarily that. I think one of the trade up videos has also done extremely well in comparison to the videos on the channel. We have for a while since moved away from Rocket League content, dabbled in it, really didn't play a whole ton. Over the course of my Rocket League history, I would say trading took up the vast majority of my playtime. Now, I certainly played the game a lot, have a lot of hours in the game, have enjoyed the game, the core game itself, but there was a long period of time for a few years that I traded pretty hardcore. I did a lot of trading. I got pretty involved into the trading community and really enjoyed that aspect of it. Probably more so enjoyed the aspect of opening crates. I had a ton of fun back in the days when crates were actually fun and interesting. For those that you don't know, there used to be crates in the game, not just the golden items, and they would release essentially with every season or during the updates. That would drop you the new items. You used to have to use keys, not unsimilar to CSGO, to open said crates, so kind of had to purchase multiple things. They then got away from that, where you could just open the crates, and once you acquired them, and then kind of the continued evolution of inventories and trading and some other things happened. Credits got involved, blueprints happen, you could craft things and kind of go from there. So I'm making this video today, one, as a little bit of a reflection, two, is kind of a final farewell, although we never really sort of did one, but kind of really truly for me, this is a final farewell, at least to this phase of the game. I'll still play, actually played a little bit today. I enjoy the core game and enjoy the mechanics and a lot of that. I think there's a lot to be said as well for Rocket League going forward in terms of updates and what they could do, but I will say that I do, still enjoy the game and play it, rather infrequently. This certainly has gotten me back, this news, this transition, and this new season, just with everything that's happened. But as of the recording of this, we're a couple of days away from that happening, and the couple of days leading up to that, spent a lot of time essentially downsizing, decluttering, trading my inventory, hopefully making some people's day, giving some items and some duplicates and a whole bunch of stuff that I just knew I never was going to use to accounts that would actually enjoy it for the long haul. And if you're not super familiar with the Rocket League trading community and happen to stumble on this video, I know there's a lot of, I don't want to call it misconception, because I don't want to make it sound like it was the vast majority of players, because I don't think that to be true, but there was a very strong core community of traders out there on numerous different platforms across the board that really enjoyed this aspect of the game, and I do feel like they are going to be missed. I feel like there's a good portion of them that will not play this game anymore. Some will continue that enjoyed, like I do, enjoyed all the aspects of the game and probably favored trading and crate openings more so than maybe the game, at least for a period of time, but dabbled back and forth in the different aspects of it. So I just want to reflect a little bit. I want to give a huge shout out to Rocket League Exchange. It's a Reddit sub community that just was really a home for a lot of folks that enjoyed that aspect of the game. Way back when crates were I don't want to call them easy to get, but when crates were relatively easy to get and keys were not in the game anymore and weren't required to open crates, we did a ton of crate openings. We did an absolute ton of crate openings, and without Rocket League Exchange, one, to kind of learn the ropes and the ins and outs of trading, two, having a good community where felt relatively safe to go make trades, part of the evolution of trading and crates and all those things. And the trade screens that we had up until a couple of days ago were all inspired around players not getting scammed, people not being taken advantage of. And I just want to give a big shout out to those folks over there, the mods, everybody, the middlemen, all the folks that made that community awesome. It was really, really sad. I did my final sets of trades through there, just a community that I knew and understood, and it was actually really sad to just see the reaction and see all the comments and the things that kind of Rocket League as a community, that community specifically in trading, had done for a lot of folks. Just finding a place to be and having a neat and fun hobby that they enjoyed, and others, right? And meeting friends and making connections, just what you would want a good community to be built around. Not to say that there weren't always, wasn't always perfect, wasn't always, the best, but it was really, really good. And I think it did continue to be a community that a lot of people really enjoyed being a part of. And so it was really sad over these last couple of days just to watch farewells and some things to what trading had kind of meant to people. And so I just want to give them a shout out. We certainly could not have ever done the non-crate very rare trade trade ups and the crate openings and any of that stuff. We could literally not have done any of that without me personally, without that subreddit. It was always a great place to go and be able to pick up items, trade, get crates, do all of the things that really kind of inspired me more so into content creation. And so I kind of feel like at least a bit of that to that community and to that sub, and just want to say thanks. So if you don't care about trading, that's okay. A lot of folks don't, but I think there's a lot of aspects around the trading community, aspects around a new player coming into the game and having a friend drop them a couple of cool car bodies and some wheels that they really like, that can just add an extra layer to Rocket League that I really truly think is going to be missed. It's going to be missed now because there's just things in the item shop. People don't always have an opportunity to spend money, and I think that is a unfortunate way to move forward. Now, I recognize there's some good things potentially coming out of this in some parts, right? In some parts for Rocket Racing and some of the other things that are coming. I just don't think personally that those things are going to take over and be that extra value add that I think trading and the community that was built around it could be for Rocket League. That's my personal thoughts. People will disagree with me, and that is okay. But I hope you understand through that, and I know I've talked for quite a few minutes here, but just reflecting back on the times and the memories and all the folks we've met and interacted with, over trading pixels in a car soccer game. Seems really silly to some that weren't engaged in that community, but those that were, or even dabbled in it a little bit, I think really could see the value, and it's just unfortunate that this went that way. So I will get off my soapbox because I do have one final thing to do here on Average Gamer Guys, and I can tell you with a high level of certainty that this will never happen again on the channel. One thing I did as I was downsizing the inventory, trading, and moving some things around here was we got a whole bunch of crates. So we're going to do one final crate opening. I have not opened some of these crates transparently. I'm not going to do my drops because I truly don't care about those. But we've got a whole ton of golden items here to open. So we're going to jump into these. I'm going to try to do these in what makes sense in kind of like a most current to oldest order. I don't know specifically. I cannot remember what came out. Eggs versus gifts versus lanterns versus this for that. So we're just going to go by year, and we're going to knock those things out. So sit back, relax. We have a whole bunch of crates. I don't know how many we have. Close to 200 probably. I'm not doing the drops again. But let's open some stuff. Let's see what we get. Let's have one final farewell fun moment of grabbing items and just reliving the glory days a little bit here with me. So sit back, relax. Probably a long video, but one final crate opening. I'm going to start with trophies here, and we're just going to work backwards. I have no idea what's in these. If you were here at the days of the wheel was so much better now than this was. But I do pretty distinctly remember. Hey, our first exotic. Here we go. Some sky blue hypnotic wheels. Those are actually pretty dope. We traded these away, so that's kind of cool to get that. Yeah, I mean, you used to be able to see what was in the crate. It's just obviously different. OMG. So the hope here is that a lot of this stuff will obviously we'll be able to trade it up into something valuable here in the future. We'll maybe look at doing that. But hey, forest green. I remember the days, reflecting back to some of the most other successful videos on the channel were double painted weekends. If you don't have any clue what I'm talking about, they would have weekends, essentially weekend, kind of like double experience weekends, right? They would have these double painted weekends. Every crate and every trade up you did had a higher percentage chance of being able to be painted as it came out. And so that was really cool. It was kind of neat to look back and reflect on that a little bit. So I've enjoyed it here. This does bring back some really cool memories for me. Some of the wildest stuff we were able to capture as we were doing these crate openings, non-crate very rare trade ups, a whole bunch of this stuff. And that is pretty neat. And I will say, these golden items continue to be something that we could have continued with, but kind of as I transitioned out of really playing a ton of Rocket League and also really kind of getting away a bit from the trading scene for at least a few years, just didn't make a ton of sense. I do wish, in part, I would have played a little bit more and continue to work on a collection, because I do think there's a lot of people that enjoy what we're doing here right now. But I'm also not sad. Transition to other things. So this is also going to be a weird one for the channel, because it's just been a while since. I'd have to look back, and I should have looked back prior to recording this, what the last... Hey, titanium white. What the last crate opening was on the channel prior to doing this. It's been years, I would say. Clodhoppers. These are kind of interesting. I'm not seeing a ton of new stuff that I hadn't seen before, so... Hero wheels. A lot of these items are actually very familiar to me, which is weird, having not really played a whole ton. And that's it. All right, I don't know when the golden toolkits. I think I'm gonna leave these till close to last, maybe right before the 19 item. So let's just jump into some golden pumpkins here. Forest Green Cyclone's actually pretty cool. I will take this item will also be available in Fortnite. Look at that. Look at that. So that is one of the things that is happening, and I think again, at least a part of the reason why the trading here on Rocket League had to end is because there's going to essentially be items from Rocket League that are going to transition over that you get in your locker, I guess, for Rocket Racing. Although separate games, it's going to be some kind of, I don't even want to call it cross progression. I don't know the best word to describe it. They've talked about it. There's a little Cobalt action. But yeah, you're gonna, if you've played Rocket League and you have an inventory, a good handful of those items might be able to be over in your Rocket Racing locker, which, you know, as a concept is pretty cool. It doesn't seem like you needed to remove one entire feature just to support what is essentially a different feature in another game. That's just me. That's just me talking. So Titanium White Suji. Oh, the old Bob's Ramen. Again, I'm actually curious to see, like, the toolkits I think will have probably some stuff in it that we have not seen before. But a lot of these things are very, very familiar. I think maybe one set of wheels I wasn't super familiar with. Pink. Ooh, Pink Tactician, I think that was. Xenosplash. Now there is also supposed to be a new trade up system coming or something like that. I think I read from the patch notes, so we'll end up seeing what that ends up looking like. Crimson Bob. Thanks, Crimson Bob. All right. Now, Golden Moons, I don't think I've ever opened Golden Moon. So maybe we'll see some interesting things here. I don't think that's new. Maybe not. I don't know. Golden crates are usually a mashup of old other crates anyways, so I'm not surprised that I'm not seeing any, you know, new, quote-unquote, new things in here. Reds, baby. Import action. Dune Sketch boost, one of my favorite boosts in the game. There is quite a few handfuls of things that I did end up keeping. If you're interested, ooh, Titanium White Lone Wolf. I got like 5 of those. If there is anything, and maybe we do one more Rocket League video, let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing our essentially complete inventory, the things that are now locked into the dock vault that we can really never do anything with except potentially trade them up. If you'd be interested in seeing that, let me know. I can certainly do a video designed around that. So I have a feeling that this video is going to be quite long with all of the crates that we have to open. So a splatter. See if we're gonna get are we gonna get anything Titanium White Striker today? And are we gonna get any black market drops? That will truly be question. Some scorer action. The Mercathina show off Cobalt. Didn't we already have a Crimson one of these? All right. What else do we got from 23 here? Some eggs. We have opened plenty of golden eggs in our time. There's a striker item. Is that our first? That might be our first. Orange Dragonlord. This used to not ever be able to be painted, so that is kind of cool. I don't know if we even have any of those painted anymore, at least. Now we do. Now we got one. There's another striker item. Also, let me know. Do you like my Christmas-themed holiday car? I do. The Shisha. Sniper. Ah, the Mondo. Combo. That's some older stuff. These are some older decals in these. The Kilowatt. I should have been keeping track here to see how many we have generally done. Having a feeling that our black market drop rate is going to be pretty low. But maybe we get a little bit of old crate opening luck back. Maybe. Maybe. It's weird that that is a. It's weird that that is an import. It's not weird because car bodies usually typically fell into the import spot. Titanium weight Arcana. That's cool. That's a decent Dom decal for those Dom body users. Gumi. They had to end up putting these cars back in there with kind of the transitions that they did. Or screen chocks. OG wheels right there. Never really been as much of a fan of the like very rare esque animated decals. There's a few that are kind of cool, but for the most part I'm not the biggest fan. Sniper gray, these always look white to me. There's our first gray that look white tease, if you will, with the crate opening. This does bring back some really, really cool memories of crate openings and some of the videos we've done, some of the streams, some of the good times that we've had. That's cool. Striker, baby. All right, what else? I think that's it. So let's just go in reverse order here for 22 items. I think we'll jump back up just to golden pumpkins. A pink dingo. Now this is something I do not have. This is definitely a newer car, at least for me. It's kind of interesting. I don't really love it, if I'm being honest with you, with the way that it looks. I'll take a pink one though. We definitely don't have that. Orange zigzag, which is it original zigzag orange? Dingle Rascal Stripes. It's the front end of that car that I'm not the fan of. The headlights and this part. I don't know. The side profile is cool. The back is kind of neat. Striker. It looks like the golden pumpkins have included some of these, which is, I guess, kind of neat. So finally some new items. Sky Blue Diomedes. That's like an instant trade up for me, personally. Not a fan of the Diomedes. The Ombre. Now this car is pretty cool. We did end up picking this up, so. Had to pick up a few things before trading ended, and did pretty good for what we were looking for. Now these, I can honestly tell you, I've never seen these wheels. Those are pretty dope. I like to see what they look like painted. Those are kind of cool. It's not a lot of times you get a basic wheel with kind of a three-tone, so that's kind of neat. I don't know if we'll see any more in these last 6, but we shall find out. Anodized. Arguably one of the best paint finishes ever introduced into Rocket League. Dingo Huntress. Now this actually is really cool. That is neat. That does make that car look pretty sick. I don't think my current paint scheme isn't I don't think I'd ever seen this. Honey Banner. Got one more here. I don't think my current paint scheme is helping some of these decals. A titanium white liftoff. Now that is actually pretty cool. I am a fan of the liftoff banner. That is pretty neat. Never had a titanium white one before, so that is pretty dang cool. All right, on to the moons. The 22 moons. Here's the crazy thing to think about. We've got some crates that are 5 years old. Think about that. Think about that. A pink. Sniper pink. Ah, the old windswept. I think that might be our... No, we had black clodhoppers, I think. It's our funny book. I haven't been super impressed with these golden moons. Maybe it'll change my mind. Sky Blue Sunday. Hey! Some Sky Blue turbines. This is a little bit of a throwback. I believe originally the Overdrive crate. Maybe. Pretty clean. Those are cool. That had a little bit of a cult following. Turbines did. I think it's only our second exotic. Ah, some Reaper wheels. Ooh, Tactician titanium white. Close. These are cool. I don't know if I had a set of these still. Those are neat. All right, and that finishes the moons. Now we can go into these golden baskets. I can honestly tell you I've never opened these before. Oops. Aqueous. It's another old decal. Hot Rocks. I always felt like they should have made a Cold Rocks trail, but I don't know what that would have looked like. I'd had to think about it. Mantis Critters. You don't see many mantises on the pitch anymore. At least, not personally. I don't. But I also have not played this game in, again, quite a while. So. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm actually Black Acrobat. I'm actually wondering if we're gonna see any black markets. Oh my gosh. Here's our third exotic. Crimson Balacaras. These do look good in Crimson. I will say that. Those are pretty dope. That is cool. All right. And on to Golden Gifts. Oh, that's actually really cool. Black Discotheque Trail. That's a nice one. It's a good clean one if you don't want to see the trail, which is sometimes a nice thing to have. Painted Saffron Gaydon. Crimson Ouchie banner. Infiniums. We were able to trade away a lot of Infiniums over the last couple of days. Victor Kana. We got one of these already. We opened the orange one already. I've already seen that. Hey. In pink. These are cool. These are actually kind of cool. Do you like these? Those are neat. And 22 eggs. Only 5 of these bad boys. Pink chocks. Import, baby. Lime Pixel Fire. Ah, the old Roadhog. Okay, and I think we are into the 21 items. Let's go with some golden lanterns here. The dots. Will it be the golden lanterns to break the streak? Will we see a black market? That will be the question. Fractal Fire. I don't know. I'm not feeling it on the golden lanterns here. Could be wrong. We get a little last lantern magic. Green Rose King. Okay, and what else we got? We got some golden gifts here from 21. Just a handful of these. We get a banner. Another exotic. And Gernats. Just regular Gernats. No paint. Yamains. Ooh, 4-screen Tactician. Yamains was a set put together. Very clean wheel. Very, very clean wheel. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Yamains. Twinser Lime Muddy. He's a big Twinser user for a long time. All right. Okay, and we're into 20 and lower. I'm gonna do the golden toolkits here. See if there's anything interesting in these. Breakout chainsaw. Not interesting. Pearlescent finish. Good paint finish. Not super interesting. Import. What do we got? Cirrus boost. Not super interesting. White mantis. White sniper. Mantis critters. Exotic. Come on, baby. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We actually traded away just about all of our Dracos except for a pair of white ones. And I think maybe no, I think I got rid of the gray ones too. So that's kind of cool. This is old school Nitro vibes. That's awesome. Orange score is pretty good. Back in the day, that would have been a nice little hit there. I'm outside of the Dracos, I've not been impressed with this golden toolkit. Splatter. Migraine banner. Last toolkit. And a burnout banner. Yeah, those are okay, I guess. All right, let's go into S20 eggs. Get some egg action going here. All right, I think we're heating up into it. I feel like we're heating up into it. I feel like it's close. I feel like the black market here is close. I do. Maybe not this. Maybe not these eggs. But it's, you know, black. That's kind of cool. We're gonna get, I think we'll get one. I think we get one. Hopefully we don't blank on them. That would be terrible. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna say, I don't even know if I upload this. You don't get at least one black mark. $20 gifts. Import. Jaeger, baby. And it's going to be available in Fortnite. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Royal Tyrant. Cool. A nice Octane decal. Chronos. I love me some Chronos. Just standard. Just standard. Nothing crazy there. I do understand why they changed the wheel thing. I do. It's too much like gambling, but man, I do miss the wheel. I do miss the wheel. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, there used to be like a slot, like a slot wheel that would run by. Not totally unsimilar from CS:GO. Theirs went, a different direction on the screen from what I understand. But okay, I'm thinking it's here. I'm thinking the black market's here. This is what I'm calling. It's gonna be in these pumpkins. That's what I think. That's what I think. I don't know what's in the pumpkins, but I'm feeling it. Ooh, some triplex. That's cool. It's a good import wheel. Xenosplash. Aqueous of the Takumi. You know, our drop rate for purple septums. I was always a fan of septums too, mostly because they got this color on the wheel tread. That sells it for me. Purple's neat. Purple's a nice color. Gray something. Don't care. Don't care about that decal. Who uses that car, honestly? Hawaii. Score lime. Score lime. Not bad. The Clodhoppers. I don't like those wheels. I do not like them. I am not a fan. Regular septum. I like the glow to the regular ones. They're kind of cool. There's some crimson. Boom. We are painted septum masters. All right, black market. I'm feeling it. I am gonna manifest it in here. Black. These are sick in black, actually. Those are cool. All right, we're gonna click on it. That way the game knows we want one. Endo MG88. Now, I said that previously that I wasn't the biggest fan of a lot of the like very rare import level animated decals, but MG88, that does have a special place in my heart. I was a big Endo user for a while too, and Jaeger actually. We dabbled in quite a few different cars over the course of our Rocket League gaming history. Striker. I want it to know that I want that. There's pink. I think we had these in pink. Score pink, of all things. All right. Hopefully these don't make me look a fool. The old buzzkill. We only got 4 left. We're gonna need to see a little black market action. Lime. We're just getting all of the wheels. Import. Or screen. Triplex. There's another import. Little tachyon boost. Maybe it's gonna make me look bad, or maybe we get last crate. Guardian Neothermal. All right, well, I was off. I was not right. I think we just stick with the pumpkins here. We're winding it on down. Not a ton of chances left. Lime zigzag. Goalkeeper. That's cool. There's a saffron liftoff. Imports, baby, imports. Burnt Sienna Comet boost. That's an okay boost, I think. Not terrible. The old dot matrix. Yeg. All right, last 19 pumpkin. Nothing. Gray Royal Tyrant. Can't tell. That's cool, though. All right. Into the lanterns. Maybe the lanterns do bring us the luck. Maybe they do. It's going to be wild if we don't get at least one. gray lone wolf. There's a certification there. We don't care. It's a black sweeper stare down. SLKs. I am not a fan. Not a fan. No, thank you. You can go ahead and you can keep those. Aviator Blazer. Nipper wheels. Nippers were also one of the ones I enjoyed. The Saffron funny book. Again, on a car nobody uses. I do think putting the paint finishes in these is a smart idea. Import. There's an orange boost. Oh, finally an exotic. You can honestly take these back. I would gladly give that crate back to Epic Games and Psyonix. Because the fidget spinner wheels are not it, man. They are not it. Maybe that's the luck we needed to get into a black market here. We're getting the purple. That's a sky blue light speed. That's cool. I don't think I have any of those painted. Every time I see the purple, I think we're gonna get it, but just isn't happening. I'm getting a lot of friction from opening these right now. Crimson splatter. Import. Ah, the twins are... I do really like that car. That was one of my more favorite updates, actually, was the Twinser update. All right, lanterns, are you the one? You are not the one. You are not the one. Oh no. I'm gonna do these 3 old golden eggs, and then we'll finish with the last and final 50. And that'll be it. Man, to think that these are from 2018. It's wild. Look at this, the gizmo. Oh my god. I'm bored. I'm bored of getting crap. All right, last final. Golden eggs. 2019. 50 crates. 50 crates used to be like a standard video on the channel. Gray sweeper. Can we get a black market in 50 crates? Usually we would. Sometimes we get 2. Sometimes we go crazy and get 3. Marauder. Hey, that's actually kind of cool. Purple Nimbus. That's neat. That's neat. I'll take that. That's cool. Forest Green Aviator. Yeah, mains. That's Black Mosher. Paragon. Those are, ooh, Black Septums actually. Look gray to me, but oh, Bob and your ramen. Import, baby. Tsunami Beam. There it is. Crimson Singularity. Wow. That's actually a pretty freaking good one. That is a pretty freaking good one. We found it. We did find one in the last 50 crates. That's cool. That is actually really cool. Not a bad way to finish it up, you know? Not a bad way to finish it up. Orange Nippers. Cool that it is painted. That is neat. Not a bad goal explosion either, to be honest. Do kind of like it. It's kind of clean. Good animation. The Dino paint finish. The old ripped comic. Just regular Balakars. Seen quite a few Crimson things. We got Crimson Balakars to go with our Crimson Singularity, so that is pretty cool. Little luminous trail. The Hex Phase. Now that is a boost set that I have and have had for a while. I don't know if it was the first boost set I put together, but it was certainly up there. And I've always liked that. I've always liked it. It's pretty clean. You get to see some cool color. It's not super annoying when you use it and you're boosting around having to hear anything crazy, so Suji, we are on the back half of these 50. Can we get another black market before it's over? Let's find out. That would be pretty cool. I won't lie. Not gonna lie at you. That would be pretty dope to get one more. That is so sick. Lion Bob's Ramen. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for you and your ramen. Synthwave boost. I haven't seen that in a while. There's a lot of different stuff in these crates, I'm coming to realize. Import action. There's a Saffron Werewolf, another car I haven't seen in a minute. That's actually kind of cool. Other import. The old Toon sketch. That is a another set of boosts that I do have and do enjoy. Now, it's a little bit more obnoxious just from a From an eyeball perspective, it is not an obnoxious boost, I think, from a sound perspective. There's some Crimson Nippers. Those are cool. This sticker bomb. That was a black sticker bomb. Just pounding through these. All right. About to hit the final 10. Final 10 crates we will ever open on this channel and in this game. All right. Let's see. We have one of these already. Now into the final 5. One more time, Rocket League, for just the good old times. One more. Just one more. 3 Kates. Come on. Damn it. I'm gonna hope. I don't think it's gonna happen. 2 to go. It's gonna be 2 rares. I'm just calling it right now. Last crate. Officially. The very rare. Well, we did get 1. The crates are gone. That's all she wrapped up. That's it. Crimson Singularity. Let's take a look at what the... Oh, I only have purple. Oh, it goes nicely together. So we did pick that up. That is pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Yeah. That was fun. We got some interesting stuff there. We got some cars. We got a couple of cars that we didn't have, so that's pretty cool. A handful of wheels. Nothing that I would probably particularly like, just if I'm being honest. Hey, why is my 4-screen Striker Octane here? Why aren't you favorited, my dude? Anyways, long enough video. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you're not too bummed about trading changes to Rocket League. But if you are, no, you're not alone. No, you're not alone. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for stopping in. Don't anticipate any more Rocket League content. If you do and are interested in a just like inventory walkthrough, like I said, let me know down in the comments below. I'm going to flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing for us. Really does help us out. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel. We truly do really very much appreciate it. Check out some of the other content we're doing. We have an AGG Extra channel where we're doing some other fun and interesting things, playing some other games. So if you're interested in all that, links in the description. Thanks for being here. Enjoy it. Hopefully there is some cool stuff to come for Rocket League. And yeah, on to season 13, and we'll see what the future holds. I've been Doc. We are the Average Gamer Guys. As always, thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one. Peace.